Napoleon Bonaparte is considered one of the greatest commanders in history. Napoleon, who conquered a large part of Europe and founded the French Empire, won many battles. However, Napoleon also has a defeat he would want to forget: the hunting party he lost against rabbits. Sounds very interesting, doesn't it? The rabbit story of Napoleon Bonaparte, who launched terrifying attacks on Europe and tried to conquer almost the world, is not well known. Perhaps it could be so that his charisma wouldn't be lost, because we can say that he fell into quite a comical situation in this story. Come on, let's examine together Napoleon's struggle with rabbits, which is a dark stain in his military history. This interesting incident occurred in 1807. By 1807, Napoleon had many war victories. He had defeated Austria and Prussia in battle. He had not left the Russians alone until they agreed to come to the negotiating table. He made peace with Russian Tsar Alexander and Prussian King William III in 1807, signing the Treaty of Tilsit. They had ended the Fourth Coalition War in the same year. Napoleon, wanting to celebrate this great success, ordered his chief of staff Alexander Berthier to organize a hunting party. Berthier had hundreds, even thousands of rabbits brought to the palace garden in cages to please Napoleon. When Napoleon and many high-ranking soldiers gathered in the field armed, the hunt officially began. When the hunting party started, the rabbits were released from their cages. However, something unexpected happened at the party. Instead of running away, the rabbits started attacking Napoleon and his men. Napoleon in particular was attacked more. The reason for this aggression of the rabbits is that the rabbits kept in cages were not wild but domestic rabbits. Domestic rabbits are accustomed to approaching people for food and thought Napoleon was someone bringing food. Napoleon and his men tried to defend themselves against the rabbits' attack, but were unsuccessful. The rabbits clung to Napoleon's legs, climbed on his jacket, and tried to bite him. Napoleon also tried to push the rabbits away to protect himself. However, the number of rabbits is too many and they surrounded Napoleon. Napoleon had nowhere left to escape. The men beside him also couldn't stop the rabbits. Napoleon found the solution in getting away from there. However, the rabbits didn't leave him alone and followed him. This tragicomic battle of Napoleon only ended hours later. The rabbits only calmed down when all the guests had fled. Napoleon thus experienced one of the most interesting defeats in history. Even if you are the most frightening military figure in the world, you can turn into a comedy element with a small mistake. The man who conquered Europe couldn't stand up to rabbits. This incident caused great damage to Napoleon's prestige. Some historians say this event was a sign that prepared Napoleon's end, because after this, Napoleon suffered a great defeat against Russia and was sent into exile. So what do you think about this story? You can mention it in the comments. Don't forget to like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications for more educational topics. Thank you for your support.